can you tell a little bit about that? Like, how do you establish growth, and what are the let's say the trade secrets of making a business successful?
Yeah, sure. Happy to do that. And that also has to do, of course, with our operational experience. And if you look at our team, we have a lot of operational people as well who shift also to development and other parts and branding. But we can develop beautiful concepts, Scott. We can. But if it doesn't work operational, if we don't have the right people, if we don't have the right products, we're out. Just very, very simple. So that's why we said, okay, listen, we try to understand certain organizations, how they work from a procurement point of view, from a marketing point of view, from, let's say, human resources or human capital point of view. How does it really work? Because you need to have the right people to make great operations or great companies in that way. So what we do first, if we work with a company, is to really understand that company and how can we optimize the existing business.
Mhm.
What we sometimes see is also that they roll out directly, but they don't have the backbone ready to do so. So what we try to do is to make sure we're focusing initially on that specific organization or specific brand. That can be on menu, presentation, signage and communication, people and training in that way. It's about managing how you look at it, procurement in different ways, but also dashboarding. So the data, how do you work with data? What is the additional value of data? How can you make your life easier? And if you have a brand that has potential maybe to roll out for 50 or 100 stores, then we first want to start in that specific country or city to see how they work. But then again, the basics need to be right. And this is what we do with performance and growth. And if it's correct, then we move to, let's say, more the rollouts. That's the growth sector of that performance and growth. And looking into the growth, then we say, okay, how can we roll out? What kind of formats do you need? What kind of players? Are you going to do it yourself? Are you going for franchise or a license or a joint venture? That really influenced your organization as well. And since we're coming out from a concession and franchise environment, also as my partners, we understand where things goes wrong. It can go quite wrong, of course. If you don't have the basic right, it's difficult to grow. So we always say, let's focus on that one initially, and then we would love to start the growth, because we've seen also some of the brands that really start directly, but then they say, okay, we have to go back because the basics are not there. Logistic distribution, also very important one. If you cross the border, if you go from the UK, you go to Belgium or to the Netherlands or Germany, and you don't have the logistics in place and distribution, it is difficult. You don't get your products in, or you don't get the right products in, or etc.
Mhm.